My child, you just took it again. That small pill, you swallowed it like always, without asking me. But I watched you, and I saw something deeper than your body. I saw your spirit flinch. You thought it was helping you, but it's been weakening something else. Not your heartbeat, not your bones, your discernment, your connection with me. That pill you keep swallowing, it's not just medicine anymore. It's becoming permission. Permission for silence. Permission to avoid pain instead of healing it. You didn't mean to depend on it, but now you can't seem to breathe without it. And I came to ask you something. Are you still depending on me? Or have you started depending on the thing that numbs you? I'm not angry. I'm not here to shame you. But I can't stay quiet. Because your soul has been speaking louder than your body. And I hear it. You've been saying, Lord, why do I still feel empty? You've whispered in your sleep, I don't want to need this forever. And I heard it. You've asked for healing. You've asked for peace. But you've been reaching for pills instead of my power. You trusted what the bottle said, but not what I spoke to your heart. You read the side effects, but you never asked me about the spiritual ones. Some things in this world come with hidden chains. They promise help, but they trade something else in return. They drain your dreams. They quiet your tears. They make you forget what I've healed before. You don't need to fear the pill, but you do need to face what it's masking, because I want to heal the root, not just the symptom, the sadness, the trauma, the ache in your chest that started before the medicine. You remember when it began? You just pushed it down. You thought, if I can just sleep, I'll be okay. If I can just quiet the thoughts, I can survive. But I didn't call you to survive. I called you to overcome, and I still can. But you need to let me into the parts you've been medicating. Some of you are taking it for pain, some for pressure, some for sleep, some for control. But I came to set you free from what controls you, even if it's small, even if it's daily, even if you tell yourself, it's not that serious. I see what it's doing to your spirit. It's making you tolerate things I never told you to accept. It's keeping you in cycles I've already broken. It's making you feel stable, but not free. And I didn't die for stability. I died for freedom. The kind that makes you whole in the light, not just numb in the dark. That's why I'm speaking now, because your soul is still mine. And it's crying out, not for more pills, but for presence, for peace, for purpose. You were never meant to rely on something man-made to silence something I'm meant to heal. That's why I'm interrupting you right now. You didn't expect to hear this, but your spirit did, because you've been tired of this routine. And deep down, you knew this wasn't my best for you. You knew there was a deeper healing waiting, and it starts now. Here's what I need you to do. Don't throw anything away in fear. Don't act from guilt. Just open your heart. Ask me about it. Invite me into the next pill you hold. Pause before you take it and whisper, Jesus, is this helping me or hiding me? That one question will begin a new journey, and I'll walk with you through every step, even if you need it for now, even if it's doctor given, even if it helped once. I still want to be part of the healing, because no medicine can replace me. Now, hear me. There will be a moment in the next 3 days. Someone you trust will mention something you haven't told them. They will say a phrase that sounds like this message, and it will confirm everything. That's how you'll know I'm in this. And if you begin to feel a stirring in your body, warmth, tears, stillness, don't run from it. That's me. That's my spirit touching you now. You asked me to speak. I just did. You asked me to heal. I've already begun. Now, it's your turn to respond. Type Amen 7777 if this pierced your heart today. Let heaven see your agreement. Tell me below. What did you feel when you heard this? Don't keep it inside. I'm listening. And if this message touched your spirit, if you know I was the one behind this moment, then subscribe. Let me keep speaking to you. Let me stay near. I watched you again this morning. You looked at that bottle. You paused. You almost didn't take it. And I was there, right next to you, whispering, but the silence in your heart was louder than my voice. Not because I wasn't speaking, but because you've grown used to quieting me. Not on purpose, not with anger, but with routine, with survival, with the pressure to feel okay, even when you're not. You've been walking around with invisible wounds, pain no one can see, struggles even you can't explain. So you did what felt safe. You followed the same pattern, and I don't blame you, but I'm here to interrupt it, because I see the cost. Every time you swallow it, something inside you numbs, not just your nerves, but your knowing. Your knowing that I still heal. Your knowing that freedom is still possible. You've started to believe that this is how life will always be, managed, muted, maintained, but never restored. But child, I didn't come to manage you, I came to redeem you, fully, from the inside out. I know what they told you. It's just part of life now. You'll need this forever. This is your normal. But I never wrote those words on your story. I never said forever. I said healing. I said renewal. I said abundant life. You weren't meant to feel half awake all the time. You weren't meant to carry joy in your hands, but sorrow in your chest. That is not peace. That is not me. That is a counterfeit calm, and I'm pulling the veil off it now, not to shame you, but to rescue you, because the longer you rely on something that numbs you, the more you forget how to hear me clearly. That's why it's been hard to pray. That's why worship feels dull. That's why joy feels like a memory. You thought it was just age or fatigue, but it's spiritual. You're under a slow cloud, and it didn't come overnight, but it's been stealing your color, your laughter, your spiritual sight, and I'm shining light on it now, because it's time to wake up. You're not broken. You're buried, and I'm calling you back up. I'm speaking into your bones again, and I'm saying, live, feel, hope. I'm not asking you to throw anything away in fear. I'm asking you to invite me back into the decision. Ask me what's behind the pain. Ask me what's under the anxiety. Ask me what trauma still sits in your stomach, where no medicine ever reached, because I can touch it. I can touch what they said was untouchable. I can lift what no pill could remove. But I need your yes, not a loud one, just a whisper. Say, Jesus, show me what's really going on. And I will. I'll show you what memory still lingers. I'll show you what lie you believed about your body. I'll show you where it all began, not to hurt you, to heal you. Because the medicine quieted your symptoms, but I see the wound, and I'm not afraid of it. You won't scare me away. You won't disappoint me. You won't overwhelm me. I already saw it, and I still chose you. Now listen, there's someone close to you who's about to ask how you're really doing. They'll say it in a tone you haven't heard in a while. Don't brush them off, because that moment is from me. I sent them. And when it happens, your chest will feel warm. Your eyes may sting. That's my spirit stirring you. That's me telling you, you are not alone in this anymore. Your healing will not come in a moment, but it will come with me, step by step, pill by pill, prayer by prayer. I'm walking with you now. I always was. You just stopped feeling me. But that ends today. Because you let me in again. And I'm honored to be near you. Let me go deeper. Let me bring light into the places you've hidden under medication. This time, you don't have to carry it alone. Comment healing 888 if your body needs this touch right now. Heaven is watching. What part of this spoke to you? Write it in the comments. Testify. Don't be silent. You keep saying, it's just a small thing, but I see what it's attached to. I see what entered your life when you opened that bottle the first time. It wasn't just medicine. It was agreement. Agreement with fear. Agreement with hopelessness. Agreement with control. I'm not saying the medicine is evil, but I'm saying it opened a door. And I've been standing at that door, waiting, because I don't want to barge in. I want to be invited. You've invited doctors. You've invited opinions. You've invited the world's comfort, but you forgot to invite me. And yet I stayed, because I love you that much. Even when you ignored me, I stayed. Even when your trust went somewhere else, I waited. And now I'm speaking. Because the time has come to close that door. Not with fear, not with shame, but with truth. That pill may help your body, but it's slowly numbing your spirit, and it's been doing it quietly. That's why you can't feel me like you used to. That's why the scriptures don't stir you like before. That's why your dreams are dry. Because you've been swallowing silence, and I created you for sound. You were made to hear me, to feel me, to move with me. But something has been dulling your senses, and today I'm waking them back up. I'm touching your ears again. I'm reigniting your mind. I'm clearing out what clouded your emotions, because I want your whole heart back. Not just your prayers, not just your praise, but the part you gave away to the thing that promised rest, but stole renewal. Yes, I saw your breakdown. Yes, I saw the pain that led you there. I understand why you needed help, and I sent help. But now the helper has become your healer, and I'm the only one worthy of that name. I am the healer, and I am near again. I want you to start asking me small questions. Jesus, why do I feel off today? Because your healing is not coming. It has already begun. I am already working inside you. And now I ask for one thing. Let me be your first response, not your last resort. Before you take it, ask me. Before you swallow it, pause with me. Before you run to the bottle, run to my name. I want to speak first. I want to be the one you trust most. Because I won't just numb it, I'll heal it. Forever. You don't need to be afraid. I'm not rushing you, I'm leading you. Step by step. Moment by moment. Every time you pause for me, something shifts. Every time you choose prayer before the pill, I move closer. I'm not saying throw it all away tonight. I'm saying bring it to me. Lay it down. Let me be part of this, because you're not alone anymore. Listen, you will soon overhear someone in public talking about what you're walking through. You'll freeze. Your ears will tune in, and the words they speak will confirm what I just told you. That will be your second sign. You'll know this message was real. You'll know I've been in every detail. And after that moment, something will shift in you. Your faith will rise again. You'll feel courage again. And I will walk with you from that day forward in a new way. Comment peace 111 if you're tired of the struggle. Let your spirit answer before fear does. There's something else I need to show you now. Something deeper. You didn't just swallow a pill. You swallowed a belief. that your healing must come from outside of you. But I placed something inside you, my spirit, my power, my whisper. You've been running to the bottle, but I've been sitting in your bones, waiting for you to remember who you are. You are not just flesh. You are not just emotion. You are spirit, and your spirit is eternal. But the world keeps training you to fix what's seen, while I long to restore what's unseen. Because the root of this is not only physical, it's spiritual. And unless we go there, you'll keep repeating this cycle, feeling better for a moment, then falling again, then reaching for what numbs, then waking up empty. I didn't create you for that kind of loop. That's survival. But I made you for freedom. And freedom doesn't come in a capsule. It comes through truth. So let me show you a truth you haven't wanted to face. There is grief inside you, buried under years of pushing forward, pushing through, pretending it didn't matter. But it did. That loss affected you more than you admitted. That betrayal changed how you breathe. That diagnosis shook your confidence. That moment, whatever it was, it's still sitting in your nervous system. And it's been crying out for healing, not medical only, but emotional, spiritual. And now it's time to answer it. With love, with truth, with me. Because I was there when it happened. I saw the moment your heart fractured. I saw the second your hope fell. And I wept with you. But now, I'm here to walk you out. Not just emotionally, but physically. Because what you buried inside is speaking through your body in ways they can't always explain. And no, you are not imagining it. It's real. But there is healing for it. And it doesn't require 12 steps. It just requires surrender. The kind that says, Jesus, I don't want to carry this anymore. That's when the shift begins. That's when the tightness loosens. That's when the pain lessens. That's when your sleep begins to restore. Because I go to the root, not just the reaction. You've been treating symptoms, but I'm touching causes, generational things you never asked for, pain passed down, patterns of anxiety, cycles of fear, even trauma you inherited. I'm going there now because the pill numbed it, but my spirit can uproot it. And when I pull it out, you'll feel lighter, you'll feel clearer. Some of you will even feel warmth in your chest while hearing this. That's me, touching the wound, replacing it with peace. And from this day forward, some of you will no longer feel the urge to reach for that pill like before. It won't control you because I'm restoring the balance inside. You will begin to desire things that bring real life, stillness, worship, sunlight, laughter, prayer. And you'll notice that something is changing. People will say, "You seem different. What happened to you?" And you'll smile, because it won't be from a prescription. It'll be my presence. That's what I'm offering today. Not shame, not fear, not guilt for what you've taken, but a holy invitation to come back to center, to come back to me, to find rest without sedatives, to find peace without pills, to find joy without chemicals. I made your brain. I know every pathway, and I'm rewiring what trauma tried to corrupt, one thought at a time, one cell at a time, one belief at a time. And this is the confirmation you needed. You will open a random book or an old notebook and read a line that will feel like prophecy. You will pause, you will feel chills, and you'll know, this is Jesus. He just answered me. That moment is coming. It is already set because I don't just speak through sermons, I speak through signs, through whispers, through everything around you. So pay attention. I'm showing you I've never left. Type healing 888 if your body needs this touch right now. Let that be your step of faith. Comment. That was for me. If this confirmed something you've been sensing, your confession breaks the cycle. Do you feel it now? That quiet stirring? The small part of you that says, I don't want to live like this anymore? That's me. That's my spirit drawing you closer, because you were never meant to walk through healing without me. You weren't created to numb your pain. You were created to transform through it. The enemy told you, if you don't take this, you'll fall apart. But I say, if you stay close to me, you'll come back together. Piece by piece, memory by memory, layer by layer. You don't need to be afraid of who you'll be without the pill. You'll be more of who you were created to be. More stable, more sound, more whole. Because I'm not asking you to strip something away without giving something better. I'm giving you peace that doesn't wear off after 8 hours. Rest that doesn't leave you groggy in the morning. Joy that doesn't depend on chemicals or counts. I'm giving you something eternal. But you must be honest with me. You've been strong for too long. You've been the one others rely on. But I see the part of you that still aches when you're alone. You pray for others, but you cry for yourself. You smile in front of them, but you're collapsing behind closed doors. I see it, and I've never judged it. But I won't let you stay there, because I didn't come to patch you up. I came to restore you, and that means going back to the moment you started to depend on it, when life became too loud, when fear settled into your chest like furniture, when sleep stopped coming naturally. That's where I'm going now, to that moment, that memory, that silent scream inside you. I'm stepping into it. I'm standing there with you, and I speak to that moment and say, peace, be still. I reverse the lie that said, you can't survive this without help. You can. With me, you will. Because I'm not distant. I'm not watching from far above. I'm closer than the breath in your lungs. I'm the voice that says, you're safe now. I know the chemistry of your blood, the pace of your heart, the fire in your nerves. I am calming all of it. And here's what will begin to happen. You'll feel less desperate, less driven by fear. You'll pause before the pill, and you'll hear me say, wait, let me touch it first. And you will. And something will lift, not always instantly, but steadily, faithfully. You'll begin needing less of what numbed you, and wanting more of what heals you. Your appetite will shift. Your breath will deepen. Your thoughts will soften. And it won't make sense, even to you. But I'm doing it. I'm proving that healing doesn't have to come through a label. It can come through love, through presence, through divine timing. You will notice this. A commercial will suddenly play, and the exact side effect that's been hurting you will be named. You'll stop. You'll remember this word. That's your confirmation. You will know I was not just speaking generally. I was speaking to you. And that awareness will change something inside. You'll begin to ask me questions again. Real ones. Like, Jesus, can I really live without this? Can you walk with me through the withdrawal? And my answer is clear. Yes, because I never leave you in the middle. I walk you all the way through. The days your hands shake, I'll be there. The nights your mind races, I'll hold it still. The moments you feel tempted, I'll surround you with grace. You don't have to do this perfectly. You just have to invite me in. I'm not asking for perfection. I'm asking for your heart. Let me hold it. Let me strengthen it. Let me whisper peace into the places that scream at night. I'm your physician now, the great one. and I never miss a diagnosis. You will begin to dream again. Clear, vivid dreams. They will be part memory, part revelation. Pay attention. Write them down. One of those dreams will include a door, and when you see it, remember this. I'm showing you what I'm about to open in your life. Type breakthrough 555. If you know this was for you, let your faith respond before fear does. Say, Lord, I'm ready if you've been waiting for this word. I heard your cry before you even spoke. You've come far. And I need you to hear this clearly. You are not going backward. Even when the old feelings rise, even when the cravings return, even when the fear whispers, you are not going backward. You are being rebuilt. And rebuilding feels messy at first, but you're not broken beyond repair. You're being made new, stronger, wiser, cleaner from the inside out. You don't see it all yet, but I do. I see the strength rising in you. Each time you say no to what once ruled you, each time you reach for me instead of the bottle, each time you sit in the pain and let me hold you through it, you're changing. Heaven sees it, and all of hell is trembling because of it. You're not who you used to be, not even who you were yesterday, because something sacred is happening now. You are learning how to live again without the false comfort. You are learning how to feel again without numbing what's real. You are learning how to rest without artificial peace, and I'm proud of you. Yes, I said it. I'm proud of you for trying, for trusting, for staying, even when it's hard, even when no one else sees it, even when the people around you don't understand the weight you carry. I do, and I'm lifting it off your shoulders now. Feel that? That lightness in your chest? That warmth rising through your body? That's not your imagination. That's my hand on you. That's my love healing what medicine couldn't reach. You are not just being set free from something, you're being set free for something, because your story is not ending here. I will use this healing season to unlock someone else's. You will speak to the hurting. You will comfort the anxious. You will pray over those who think they have no way out. And your words will carry weight, because you lived it, because you overcame it, because you didn't do it through willpower alone. You did it through me, and now you will walk with power, with clarity, with holy peace. You will see someone soon, someone you haven't spoken to in a while, and they'll say, you look different. They won't be able to explain it, but you'll know. It's not just your face, it's your spirit. It's what happens when light returns to the eyes. It's what happens when peace starts from the inside. You'll smile, and quietly you'll say in your heart, Jesus did this. Because you'll know the truth. This healing didn't come from the world. It came from the kingdom. And you'll never go back to who you were before. You don't need that substance to feel okay anymore. You don't need that routine to hold yourself together. You are held by me now, and I never drop what I carry. So let me stay near. If this message touched your spirit, and you want me to keep speaking to you, then subscribe. Let me stay near. Don't let this be the last time I speak into your day. You are walking into a new season, and it will not look like the last one. Expect this. Someone will offer you something, a recommendation, a refill, a routine. But you'll feel a holy pause. It won't feel right. Listen to that pause. That's me, guiding you into something better. I have a new path forming under your feet, one step at a time. No rush, no shame, just me and you, walking out of the shadows and into the light. Type peace 111 if you're tired of the struggle. Let peace be your next step. Now listen closely, because this part is holy. This is where I place my seal on your healing. This is where your story takes a turn. You've walked through the shadows. You've stared at the bottle. You've stood on the edge of trust, but you didn't run. You didn't give up. You let me speak. And I saw the moment your heart cracked open. I saw when the tears fell, not just from sadness, but from surrender. That's where I moved. That's where I stepped in, not when you had it all figured out, but when you said, Jesus, I can't do this without you. That's when heaven began to fight for you. And now, I declare something over you. You are no longer bound, not to the pill, not to the fear, not to the shame of needing it, not to the guilt of using it. You are not what you swallowed. You are not what you feared. You are not what happened to you. You are mine. And I say this with all authority in heaven and earth. You are free. Free to feel without collapsing. Free to think without spiraling. Free to sleep without sedation. Free to face your life with your eyes open and your spirit strong. This is the version of you the enemy feared you'd become. Not just sober in body, but awake in soul, clear in mind, anchored in spirit, no longer hiding behind dosages and doctor's notes. You're not just off the pill, you're walking in purpose, you're walking in resurrection. And here's what will start to shift. You'll look at things that once made you anxious, and you'll feel stillness instead. You'll enter rooms that once overwhelmed you, and you'll feel like you belong there. You'll hold conversations with clarity. You'll make decisions without second guessing. This is what real healing does. It doesn't just stop the symptoms. It restores the identity. That's what I'm doing now. Giving you back yourself, but not the broken version, the healed one, the chosen one, the one who can now turn around and help others walk the same path. Because that's part of your calling now, not just to be delivered, but to be a deliverer. You will speak with compassion. You will lay hands on the hurting. You will look into someone's tired eyes and say, I know, I've been there, but Jesus carried me through. And they will listen because they'll feel the truth in your voice. You will become a safe place, a living testimony, and my power will rest on you. Expect this. Someone will text you soon. Maybe someone from the past. They will mention a struggle that sounds just like yours. That will be your sign. Not just that I healed you, but that I'm now ready to use you. Don't run from it. Don't say, I'm not ready. I say you are, because healing in me is never wasted. It always becomes part of the ministry. You won't need a platform. Just your story. You won't need a title. Just my name. Say Healing 888 if your body needs this touch right now. Let faith answer first, not fear. Now take a deep breath. You're not who you were when this began. Something left you, and something holy entered. That ache in your chest, it's peace settling in. That silence in your mind, it's the absence of torment. That warmth, that's me. Still here, still staying, still speaking, and I will keep doing so if you let me. This message won't be the last. It's just the beginning. So don't walk away and forget. Keep me close. Wake up with me. Lay down with me. Ask me about everything. The small decisions, the quiet moments, the new habits. I will answer because I love being near you. You're not just my child. You're my healed child. And heaven is rejoicing over you now. Angels are marking this day. The chains broke. The fear lifted. The old label is gone. You are free. Fully. Finally. Forever.